Hello everyone, Daniel here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review for Superman, Son of Kal-El, number 16. This is Reunion. This is part 2 of Superman's Return, or Kal-El Returns. So let's take a look at the creative team before we get into this book. This book is written by Tom Taylor with art by both Cian, Tormey, and Ruari Coleman, colors by Romulo Fajardo Jr., and letters by Dave Sharpe. And let me give you a quick synopsis because we know Kal-El is returning. Father and son are last reunited after the War saga ripped them apart, and you don't need to have super senses to know that this reunion is going to be well earned. As a planet becomes reacquainted with the rise of the two Supermen, one stands in their way. Lex Luthor sets his deadly machinations in motion as the march to Action Comics 1050 continues. This was so good. I love the reunion, but I also love that this book, although we have a reunion with Kal-El Superman, it's still about John. This book is definitely all about John. And let me pull up some preview art. We'll talk a little bit more about what that means. So here we start with a flashback to John's past, remembering how he first got his powers, how they were first activated, and how his dad helped him with that. So I love this. I love seeing John as a kid. I really like the dynamic he had with the Super Sons. And as much as I'm enjoying this book, I wish they had an aged John, but that's a topic for another day probably. And I really like seeing Cian, Tormey, and Ruari Coleman work on this book because they both have been working, and they work a lot with Tom Taylor, so it's really nice to see him work with Tom Taylor once again. But yeah, they both really capture both the past and then a flash forward to the present where we see John getting ready. He's Superman. I love that there's this whole conversation about how Superman used to keep Lois's coffee hot, and that's something that now John kind of takes up. So it's a really fun. I think Tom Taylor is really, really good at working with the family dynamics. And then, of course, the reunion is amazing. But like I said, this book is still all about John. And I'm excited to see, after some announcement from New York Comic Con, I'm excited to see the future of Superman, both of them, and then also the Super Family going forward. So yeah, let's keep walking towards Action Comics 1050 to see how that goes, and then we'll see what the future of both of these series continue to be. So make sure you pick this up. Make sure you read the previous Action Comics that came out last week, so you can see where we are in the return of Kal-El. As always, thank you for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Saturdays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. And stay tuned because we have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that good stuff here on the channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.